everyone. Welcome to episode number 8 of our journey from Portland, Oregon to Portland, Maine in the Cessna 172. Our leg today, we're going to fly from Pierre Regional to Chan Gurney Municipal in Yankton. It's going to be about an hour and 15-minute flight, and we're going to do it VFR because the weather is, well, as far as visibility goes, it's really nice. Clear skies. Only problem is very gusty right now. 310 at 21 gusts to 30 knots. So I would think twice about doing this in real life, but whatever, we're in the sim. What is up, Aviation King? Got an extreme long haul tonight from London to Sydney. Jesus, man. Well, good luck with that. Taking off at 10 p.m. Pacific time. What is up, Polar? How's it going, guys? Doing an essay right now, so I'm going to be AFK for a bit. Alright, no problem. Thinking about making the switch to X-Plane 11 from P3D. On what's better? I can't say for sure. I have never owned or even tried P3D. But I love X-Plane. X-Plane is a great simulator. Okay, so let's jump in, and let me pull up the checklist. Oh, let's go over the weather actually really quick. The rest of the weather. The wind is 310 at 21 gusts to 30 knots, 10 mile visibility, clear skies, temperature is 10, dew point -6, altimeter 3012. Alright, cool. Alright, wait, no. There's the checklist. Alright, we'll assume we did the walk around. We have a good aircraft. We'll jump down here before starting engine. Pre-flight. Inspection. Complete. Seatbelts, blah, blah, blah. Doors. I'll get this door closed. Passenger briefing. Circuit breakers. Electrical equipment off. Avionics switch off. Fuel selector both. Brakes set. Starting engine, throttle, open 1/4 inch. Maybe something. Yeah, that's good, hopefully. Throttle, mixture control. I think we're gonna want that to go rich. Standby battery, test, then arm. Test, we got a green light, we can go to arm. Check the volts. Where are we looking at? Oops. Oh, crap. So, bus E, bus and M, E. E, what does it say here? Volts, verify 24 volts minimum. So we got 24.5. M butts, volts, verify less than or equal to 1.5. Wait, what did it say? The M? Well, it's at 0, so that's good. Okay. That's your propeller area clear. Master switch on. Beacon on. Fuel pump. I don't know, sure, why not? Fuel pump, mixture control, fuel pump, off. What? This checklist is messed up. Magneto switch, start. Throttle, or wait, what, sorry, mixture control. Ground lean, oil pressure, is in the green, throttle 1000 RPM, okay, avionics on. Get the nav lights on. Turn off the fuel pump. So just give us our best RPM. There we go. P3D is kind of like FSX, but just more stable and more add-ons for it. Yeah, I know, it's like, what's it called? Renovated. FSX, Alright, so let's, pull up Sky Vector, kind of show you guys where we're going. So we're here on the ground at Pierre Regional. Let's see, the wind is out of the northwest, so we'll take off wherever that runway is. So the plan, anyway, we're going to follow this river. Since we have clear skies, and we're going to expect turbulence the entire time, because it's windy everywhere. 340-16, gust 23. Down to here, it's 320-21, gust 28. And at our destination, it is 340-23, gust 23. Wait, what? That doesn't even make sense. 340-23, gust... Oh, 32. Never mind, I'm tripping. 23, gust 32, so yeah. This is going to be really annoying. But yeah, other than that, we're just following the river, oops, the whole way. And once we get in the air, I'll probably tune up this VOR, Yankee VOR. Actually, probably just tune this up right now. It's on 111.4. So I don't even know if that'll pick that up because we won't be too far away, but once we get closer, we can reference that. Okay, I need like an airport diagram or something. Airport diagram, here we go. Perfect, where the hell are we parked? We're just short of Alpha. I think, let me get orientated, where the hell are we? Yeah, this was Alpha, we're gonna go down Alpha. Might as well just take up all the runway, go down to 3-1. And then, actually, how are we going to depart? I assume for this runway it's a left traffic. Let's make sure. Runway 3-1. Traffic pattern, left traffic, so yeah, we'll enter left downwind. And then start following the river. Okay, that's the plan. Alright, what else do we need to do? Taxi, seatbelts, braking, steering, instruments, takeoff. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll taxi down to the end of the runway. We'll do the run up. Actually, let's get the altimeter set and stuff. Altimeter. Pierre Regional 3012. How do I set this? 3012. Standby altimeter. 3012. We'll set altitude to 3,500. If I move the right one, 3,500, alright, cool. Alright, if I'm forgetting anything, we'll get it in the checklist. Let's go ahead and start taxi. Taxi light on. sorry, I'm neglecting the chat. See your route on VATSIM. Yeah, I didn't file a flight plan just because we're VFR, so you don't have to. And there's no ATC anyway, so. What's up, Clark? How's it going, man? And Corey. Oh, what's up, Corey? Good to see you. Yeah, it's going excellent. How about you, man? Party on. Alright, shit. We're going really fast in this first session. Oh yeah, peace out, Clark. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. It says you're offline and I friended you on Twitch, by the way. Wait, it says I'm offline where? You friended me just now, I'll check. Alright, let's get up here. Actually, let's just go over here. Kind of twist into the wind. Coming from, oops, that's a little bit far, but whatever. Set the brake. Oh, you're talking to Corey. Never mind then. All right, let's do the run up. Pull that checklist back up. Before takeoff, parking brakes set, pilot and passenger seats back, seats and seat belts, cabin doors, flight controls, aileron left, right, elevator aft, forward, and rudder left, right, free and correct. Altimeter is set. Well, yeah, standby altimeter set. Altitude is selected. Standby flight instruments checked. Fuel quantity, we have like 3.5 hours worth. Mixture control, rich. Fuel selector, set both. Wait, what? Where was I? Oh, mixture control, fuel selector, autopilots, blah blah blah, electric trim control. Trim is set for takeoff. Magnetos, oh wait, no, sorry, throttle control, 1800 RPM. And we check the magnetos. The left one. Go to both. Go to the right one. Back to both. Check indicator is in the green. Control, check idle. Low vacuum back to 1000. Frequencies, make sure we're on advisory. Where's our radio? 22.8. Yeah, we're on 22.8. Nav frequencies are set. Transponder. That's something I actually forgot. Transponder. VFR. Is that all I have to do? Or we'll select altitude. VFR. 1200. Okay. Alright, anything else? Departure briefing is completed. Sweet. Alright, cool. And climb 75, between 75 and 85 knots. Alright. Okay, I think we're ready to rock. I forgot the progress bar. Let's see if that works. Okay. Let's get out of here. Get all the lights on. PR traffic, Skyhawk 8080 Whiskey's departing runway 31. Left downwind departure to the southeast, PR. Alright, blast off. Live. Obtain at 60. Oh god. Elevation 1,700 feet, so pattern altitude will be 2,700. See, despite being clear skies. Alright, we'll leave the pattern. We'll just continue climbing up to 3,500, and we're following the river. Let's see if I can get autopilot working. Let's see, we want autopilot on, and then we want, oh shit, let's set our heading. How do I freaking do that? Push it in, right? Wait, what? How do you, oh no, it's over here. Derpa. Alright, 110. Heading, altitude. knots right now. Thank you, Aviation King, hosting with one viewer. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's make a slight right turn. 150 on the ground speed. 147. Oh my god, yes. I'll be there. No time. Watch your flight to a city. Well, definitely not all of it. But yeah, I might stop by. What time did you say you're doing it at? 10? 10 Pacific time? Double sunrise. Yeah, that's a trip. What time are you going to be arriving? Try not to use the GPS very much on this flight. Although it does come in handy following the river. budget for yours and me? I don't know. Let's look that up right now. $45 right now. Wait, who is the developer of this? VMAX 747-8. Is it for some states? Licensed by the Boeing Corporation, completely rebuilt from scratch, building on SSG's experience with its popular freeware. Dash 8 releases an accurate 3D external model based on 2D, 3D drawings supplied by Boeing, complete with animations and high-res textures. Okay, let's look this up on YouTube. Oh yeah, totally. I forgot Flight Deck 2 Sim was live. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Give something to do on this flight. What was I doing? Oh yeah. 11, 740, 740, dash 8. So at some point I'm after the PMDD Queens upgrade. Wait, what? Okay, here we go.
Hello everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 11 once again. Today we're flying the 747-8i, and this is the SSG version 2. A lot of you wanted to see the version 2, so I got it while it was on sale for about $46. And I can say right now there are massive improvements across the board from the last version. However, we're flying here from Payne Field, and we're going down to San Francisco today.
I just want to see what the aircraft looks like.
The animations on them, it's just overall improved since the last time we saw it. The airplane's still using those TSS sounds, but they have been improved from what I can hear. The APU sound is there, especially when you fire it up, you notice it right away. If you're wondering what scenery we're using today, it is the Drzewski Designs.
I don't care about that.
Neat, so it was only fitting for us to fly the new 747 out of Payne. All right, welcome on board the 747-8. We have a new little tablet over here on the left-hand side that has ground services, which we see right there. We're going to close that door because we're getting ready to get on out of here. Fueling page, you can see we can add our fuel by hundreds, tens, and ones, and then fuel it that way. We're using 66.8, as you can see right there. And then we have the payload options now, and you can go through the different options. The textures on the cockpit are not the best things out there for sure, but they are an improvement from V1. Quick look at our overhead. We have all this ready to go. EECs are good.
Flight Deck
we're on
has
nav, all the way across the board. Standby power's auto. Everybody's good here. We're on the APU. The gens are all off because the engines are off. We have the hydraulic pumps all set to auto. On the right-hand side, we have no fuel in the center tanks, no need for it. Main set on the right-hand side, yaw damper. Fans are good on engine blue airplane, and we can simply just hit the run switches and then fire up the engines by pulling these knobs. We don't need a pushback today, so let's go ahead and just get the beacon light on. We're going to set our altimeter to 29908. That's what it is here right now, so 29908.
Well, so far it looks pretty good for $45.
We'll check that, and it is. Those are good. Beacon light is on.
I just want to see how it yeah, that looks nice. The external model.
up, which I like the animations being like that. All right, run on engine 3, and we'll start 3. Good starts there, and 2 together. All right, that's 4 good engine starts there. We can go ahead and turn off the fuel override. So let's go ahead and go flaps 10.
Oh yeah, that looks like some nice animation.
Flight control page down here. We're going to test those. We got left aileron, turn, and take Alpha 1 down to our... All
right, let's see how it flies. Not that you can really tell. I mean, you can only get so much from just watching it. Oh shit, let's make sure we're going the right way. Gotta follow the river. Gotta make a right turn here.
All right, everything checks out all right in here. RTO on those guys. Flight control page, we're just gonna put that away. Don't need it for right now. And then we can go weather radar on. And landing light's gonna come on as well. Get all these guys on. There we go. And the wing light can come on, and the strobe can come on as well. All right, we are clear for takeoff on 16 right. Bring them up to 50%, and then we will engage toga thrust by hitting the accept button there on the left, as the airplane will do its thing. It's a big airplane, so you've got to
get the 7-4. Yeah, I might do it.
As far as using the taxiing technique on it, you want to get that nose as far as you can, like to the edge.
Add some options for as far as routes go.
Units there, that flight control button from there, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to. Bring them up, let them hold at about 50. There we go, that's good enough right there. And toga. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. Cross-checked. Rotate.
Freaking Christ, the thing's a rocket. It's already freaking 200 knots.
All right, bring up those flaps. She's a rocket ship today, man. Absolute rocket. We'll turn to the right here. Man, we are getting hit by some turbulence right now. That's okay.
Stream on Mixer here and there, and I gotta tell the streamers on Mixer are downright rude. Oh well, I've never even never tried Mixer.
All right, cleaning up the airplane. We are turning the taxi lights all off. It's pretty bumpy on the way out here right now. Over to the right, almost to 10,000
it's hard to tell how well this
knots.
plane handles just
Looking
watching.
Great. We have our flaps all cleaned up, and auto brakes are on the off position. Sadly.
Well, I want to see the FMC. He hasn't gone through the FMC at all.
All that we have. And we're slowing her up.
Where is he flying?
This will be a pretty good intercept. Before for our VREF.
Yeah, you get 3 for San Francisco.
Me. Even though we have the throttles ourselves.
All right, let's watch this landing.
Much more stable now. And the winds are calming down. There they are, about 200 at 9. It's those mountains on the left there, man. They make it interesting for you, don't they? Bring those back down. Looking good. Bring our power back a little quick.
Oh shit. Turn to the right a little bit more. Oh, whoa.
There we go. Looking all right.
500.
No, to the
Power
right.
nap.
What are you doing?
There's 4 engines, but man, they do spool up pretty quick. You just got to be ready for it.
300.
Pretty good here.
Freaking airspeeds went out of control.
200.
Landing. Just for the minimums call out. Oop, pull it back a little bit.
Watch it.
100.
All right, we're missing it. We're missing it.
Flight slow.
Throw up
50,
that.
40, 30, 20, 10.
One more right rudder here. Boy, that is just skating. There we go. Reversers out. Bring that nose wheel down. Jeez. We have 4 reversing the green. Man, that thing did not like that. It's light. All right, clear those. We made it in one piece. That's all that matters. Auto brakes
All right, well,
disarmed.
It looks pretty good from this video. So we shall see. All right, let's see. I think Flight Deck is going into Boston.
34-7. Thanks, guys. That's bad.
So he's okay, cool. He hasn't even started descending.
At least we know we can scream. You scream. Oh, they're going to do all this massive clearance that they did on the New York stream, and I was like, what?
What? There's an airport right there. Oh shit. Oh, that's why. It's because our freaking headwinds
Thanks, guys. Very cool.
freaking switched on us. Freaking crazy ass winds. Okay, the 748, you might have to do flights over 5 hours. I miss you doing long flights. Yeah, we could do some long hauls for sure.
So descend via the Ocean 5, you are cleared to descend.
Lake right
Is that
here.
correct? Yes.
37 followers beats 9 followers on Mixer and 3
Busy.
seconds.
Really busy.
Definitely.
So it's very different to Europe.
The Airbus A380. What's it? Is there a good Airbus A380 for
370 inbound
X-plane?
Mach decimal 76 or less. Perfect. He's he said welcome, so I'm sure he's identified. To recognize us, sir. That's not like Yoshi. Sounds like Yoshi. Is that for us?
have the Captain Sim A380, which is crap.
JFK News. Alright. So make sure. So we've got a slight dip. We need a Goshi transition of some sort. So. Going to Ruiz Alpaca 02. Decimal 78 Alpaca 02. AFA.
Alright, local altimeter is 30.
Free speed
Ah,
Alpaca
shit.
02, thanks. No, delete. No, that doesn't work. You should be able to delete that.
3010. God,
Yeah, it's a 77.
what is this doing? Oh.
Yeah, it said free speed. I'm on a 78. Yeah, let me just find this arrival. You can tell when I Robux 3. Ocean. What's an arrival here?
There's some hills up there. Let's see if I can determine where we are.
This is Roebuck 3.
Where's that lake? Oh no, I think I know where we are. But yeah, there's that oh, let me pull this up. Yeah, because we just passed this lake and there was that airport. And yeah, we're coming up onto these hills. What are they? The Bijou Hills?
Straight in with that.
2,110 is the peak. So we're at 3,500, so we'll have plenty of clearance.
Naboo, out of below 3,000.
We should see a little airport off to our left coming up.
Thank you very much, Terry. Sorry,
Like
the
another
guys in
lake.
chat as well. I'm going to be quiet because I'm just making sure.
And another airport.
Thank you very much, Terry. £10 donation. Great content. Thank you. You're most welcome, Terry. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed this.
Yeah, when we see like 3 airports in a row, we all know that the 4th airport will be our destination.
Great.
Should actually be coming up pretty quick. Actually might be able to see that first airport.
Okay, what is 6,000?
Somewhere over there.
Yeah, 6,000. That's a restriction. So leave that in the box. Negotiate at 6,210. Perfect. Right, I'm all happy, guys. Now I was just taking some time just to make sure we've got everything set correctly. So obviously we have a different runway as planned.
Alright. Oh, not trying to watch myself.
Melting here. My PC. So runway, yeah, nice stocking 3,000 meter runway here. So performance-wise, 600 kilos to burn, 63 watt. Flap 30. We don't want to break 2, and we'll aim to vacate at here. All right. We've got a high speed here at hotel, and what a Yankee. So we'll aim hotel, a bit ambitious. We'll go Yankee, and then we'll go on to this tiny little 800 meter run. Thank you very much, Steve Dearden, for the £2 donation. Very kind. Yeah, Captain Snippers, do you like Horlicks? Thank you very much, Steve. I don't like Horlicks, but it would suit my current attire. Very kind, thank you. Need to descend soon to get the ILS on tune. Cheers, guys.
Oh god, he needs to fix that.
So just past stop and descent, not a biggie. I can fix that later. Just keep on doing that. Condition minimums 280. Thank you very much, sir. Give me 2 seconds.
Alright, looks like this heading will be good for the next while.
Oh, cracking all going on here. Thank you very much, Brian Kruger, for the pound donation. Don't forget, Director.
Oh, it's starting to get a little bit cloudy as well.
Is that clearance he's going to give me?
Actually, speaking of
Oh, did he give me Director? Yeah, he did clear me to
clouds,
Director.
let's look at the weather. What is it?
Well done, I was just testing you
YK.
guys. Just testing you guys.
Gurney Municipal wind 340 at 23 gust to 32. 10 mile visibility, clear skies, temperature 12, dew point 2, altimeter 3002. Oh, never mind, it's clear skies as well.
And that's why there's 2 of us.
So
guys.
yeah, these
Like,
clouds
we're trying
shouldn't
to juggle
get in our way.
FMC work, load up the frequency, you know, the other guy would have punched that in there, but we've got direct route Z230's restriction, and that's in there. Thank you very much, and I can't believe you had to donate to tell me as well. That's very cool.
You should probably go a few degrees to the left.
You're obviously around this area, I think you said, so it would have been useful.
140 on the heading.
Ethan 7878 cleared you 5 minutes ago. I didn't realise you were timing me. Uh-oh. Zibo's having a good old think about where to go, that's for sure. Interesting. Yeah, where's the bog going on short flows? We're all good. Straight approach basically onto the ILS. Nothing fancy. Busy airport. Never been here in my life. So, looking good. Cool. Ruiz, not Ruizy. Not for any comment. So I'll put exclamation mark slippers though. should put a night bunker in that. Pilot's discretion, descend flight level 240, Alpaca 02. So when ready, 240, and that complies with the restriction.
What's up, Nick?
30,
How's it going, man? Welcome.
so we should have.
Alright, I think he's going to be descending very soon. Alright, this heading should be good for a minute. It's a good time to step away. So that's what I'm going to do. Stretch my legs. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, the RT is very different to European airspace. Great, heavy ATC though. Winds have shifted at Boston, have they? I think we're still on 04, right? There is an ATIS, but usually you get the line next to me to get the ATIS pilot monitoring. Try and listen to ATC here. Thanks, Phone News. I was just about to punch that in to get the weather across. Uh, 009, so yeah, that's fine for 04, right? Nice weather, really. 2958 is the gauge. And we go, guys. Traffic 20 miles ahead. Ace is good, he's brilliant, Anthony. I'm really impressed by it. And everyone said the Bats and Boston controllers are boys. Yeah, confirm 04, right. Yeah, I've heard plenty of people being told it's 04, right. Don't know why it'd be anything different for me. ETA is 1933. Just over 20 minutes ago, 24 minutes ago. Very busy, Alan. That's why I'm kind of like half not looking at chat, just to ATC. Thank you very much, Sim737 Pilot, for your $5 donation. For a Starbucks coffee, if you find any open. Thank you very much, Sim737 Pilot. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find much open anywhere we go at the moment. Hang in there at SimCarma. Is that because we're going directly over New York? I don't even know where I am in the States. This is saying this one. Oh, we're past New York, sorry. We're overhead. New Haven. There he is. Roebuck 3 arrival from runway 04 right and the Antonio 295 Alpaca 02. So, we have been cleared to descend with the arrival. Obviously in Europe, they'd give you a further altitude clearance. Just to confirm for the third time, that means that I can descend to a lower altitude, correct? Is that correct? I don't want to bust any altitudes. If that's the case, I'll start setting lower altitudes and just fly this in. Yes, says Phone News. Be on your headphone news. Right, let's go down then to the next restriction in 2-3. We'll go as per the arrival. Yes, yes, correct, yes. Thank you very much. Obviously, you know, my European long guys know this all the time, but for me, that's all you.
Okay.
Sticking 11,000. and I'll set the inches of mercury, altimeter, I think, to 27,000.
Snoozing. Ban won't lift until the end of the month. Yep. Allegedly, that's the latest, right? Or I don't know about the latest, but at least that's what they were saying last week. School May 4th. May the 4th be with you, man.
First restriction speed below 230. I'd risk. I'd risk, it's never you want to hear between a conversation between a pilot and air traffic controller.
Let's see, are we still not in range of this freaking VOR?
So I think we've just left the area where I have ortho now, which is actually probably a good thing because it means I get an improved performance. Mixture altimeter should be set crossing flight level 180. You're right, probably in the States, but my operator, as soon as we clear to an altitude or clear discretion, we'll set the QNH, the inches of mercury straight away. Alan Chandler, maybe a hold, we'll see.
Maybe longer, but I hope not, because that with wide trip communities here, I need my hours at work. Oh yeah, for show, man. Yeah, this whole thing is.
Listen, what if ATC stop descent, push out, hold immediately?
Insanity.
Reset, flight level as required.
5 shares of American Airlines stock yesterday, like real American Airlines stock.
Lost Tucker, am I the only one amazed by the controller? He's doing a good job. There's Jack shaking his head. So we're going to make the 230 below restriction, and then we're going to go down to...
No, not again! He seriously needs to get that fixed. I think there's a solution
down,
to
guys.
it.
Alpaca down. Can we get a ripping chat for our colleagues?
Maybe not, because I can't remember exactly what the solution is, but I followed some instructions, and ever since I did that, I had
881
got
likes.
that.
Thank you very much for everyone that has smashed the thumbs up button. If we can get to 997 likes, that'd be absolutely sweet. Thank you very much. Probably level off for a shot. So the next restriction should be out of below flight level 190. Existing 24. So FMC speed should level off.
Really? That's cool. Although I can't imagine that the airline stocks are doing very well right now.
I just want to see what the actual planned altitude is here. 190. Fair enough. It's going to keep descending. Sorry, Zero, your VNAV's doing a grand job. Off, just maintaining target speed. We're okay. Thanks for subscribing. Galtakin Irogolu, welcome on board. 13-0 for approach. I think we've got a green shield. Unless you just caught me answering, I missed it. You couldn't hear it.
Folks set up with a flight instructor yesterday. Wait, what? Like they're learning to fly?
Always happen for people. I think it's a setting I can change. Stop it, but it stops something else from working. Just a minute, would you reset standard if it indicated stop set? Yeah, if you said stop set flight level 200, yeah, I'd have to set standard. Yeah, at my operator, you know, you wouldn't be cleared to an altitude as high as this because obviously the transition altitude's a lot lower. Ah, thanks, Anthony. Yeah, I already had it. I was one step ahead of you. About as the only time I've been ahead of anyone on this street today. Up to 900 likes, guys. Thank you very much. We might reach 1,000. That would be wicked. Big good PMs.
Hey, this is fun to see. I think this is FlightDeck's first time with like US ATC.
Zibo, one thing I love about xPilot is you don't have to. I remember flying FSX and stuff. If you completed a flight and then straight away did a second flight, it never worked properly. The fact of this, you can just land, leave the sim running, and just do the next sector. It'll be, it's really, really cool.
There we are.
No, we could set the next altitude 16,000. Unless we could go to 12,000.
That's not him. Wait, what?
12,000.
Maybe that is him.
We do have it. Clear visual approach 3, Delta 9521.
Boston Meta again. Winds from the east 10 statue miles, few clouds. Yeah, not too bad a day. I think it was raining there last night. In fact, I was meant to stream yesterday, as you well know, most of you, at 9 PM. In a way, I'm glad I didn't, because the weather wasn't
gotta be him.
visual. It was quite foggy, so I think we would have been scuppered anyway. Good NFL, do you have Vulcan active? I don't, not until it's been a little bit more optimised. Plugins and add-ons I use. I know xVision doesn't work.
Oh, it's Jack. Jack's doing a flight Orlando to Myrtle Beach. Nice.
133.0 Alpaca 02. Good day now.
Look, who's over here?
FMC speed, that's fine. Get down on to target speeds.
Oh, you know, this might be Captain Canada.
On a Roadbook 3.
What is he doing? Flying. Yeah, that's gotta be him. There, he's in Europe.
Boston approach, good afternoon. It's Alpaca 02 descending to altitude 12,000 feet.
Shit, where are we? We gotta turn left.
Down to Roebuck on the Roebuck 3.
Let's go northeast. Yeah, let's just go straight up heading 090.
And copy the 2958. Expect ILS 04 right. Just say the rest, sorry. I think he got everything. What did he say? Is that heading?
Let's see, where the hell are we? Where's that, oh yeah, this lake right here.
Okay, we'll
is this lake right here, so we're about
Alpaca 02, thank you.
going to the east.
So yeah, it came a little bit quick
Right
there for
here.
me, and obviously not expecting. We don't usually get these descents with the arrival, so we'll keep going down. That's my excuse out, but yeah, continue descending via the start.
Right, yeah, there's should be 3 airports until we get there. So there's one at the bottom of that lake.
Very alien to me. This
Wagner, or no, just 2 more actually. Just 1, 2. No, 3. Never mind, I'm tripping. Springfield. So this airport, and then Springfield. After we pass this, we know that Gurney is going to be the
Clear
next
to the end
airport.
of the arrival, he said, Anthony. Okay.
Aha, we're picking up the VOR now. About 59 miles.
But neither you do, so
to the
I
gate
don't want him
VOR.
to be. He's probably unimpressed by
Also,
my
I could probably get a heading.
the fact I
start
can
flying
study
direct.
it the first time.
About 092.
TCAS alert, lovely.
Yeah, screw it. Let's just do that. That's about our heading anyway right now. Let's see.
He's having a nightmare. Second go around of the day.
Go back. How do I know it'll be on the autopilot, I think. We'll want to select nav.
And we'll be when we're touching down in approximately 10 to 15 minutes, sir.
Oh, freaking out. Get out of the way. I'm gonna see. Oh my god. So, VOR, I think that means it's dragging the VOR, I assume.
Check.
So we are flying direct.
Boston Tower. Is that who I'm speaking to next, or is there another radar control? I think this guy, LP Tower, probably, because he cleared something. Boston Tower, 128 is please.
Alright, we gotta think about what kind of approach, what runway we're gonna land on. Let's go through weather again.
Oh. What was the next altitude?
320, 23 gusts to 30 knots, so the one's out of the northwest. Good visibility, temperature 1, 2, dew point -1, altimeter 3003.
Post-cruise checks out.
Those are local. Altimeter's 30.
Seatbelts. Oops, I forgot to do that recall.
06 was it? Yeah, 06.
So 40 miles to go, and we're at 10,000. That's looking good.
Flip.
Speed's going back to 240 knots on the plan, below 10,000 feet. It's actually reduced to 220. So I think that's the new speed restriction at Sophie. It is. So I'm just going to use a bit of speed brake to help off to make sure we get that 220 knot speed restriction. Getting busy here, guys. Will PD talk to AC.
Right, so let's see what runway. Well, there's runway 31. We're gonna do runway 31.
So going a little bit fast here. It's acceptable.
So let's see what to do. Runway 31, traffic pattern, left traffic.
Flaps out just yet.
For 31. So we'll enter a. We'll fly a 45. Enter a left downwind for runway 31.
Nicely sequenced in, look, traffic
That's it.
just ahead of us. Nice approach. She's the low approach. She's a light straight in. Girodal, thank you very much for the 200 Norwegian krona. Very kind, sir. Red Leader standing by. Nice Star Wars reference there. Thank you very much. Oh, this reminds me of the family.
Altitude is 1,306, so we'll enter the pattern. It'll be at 2,300.
References. This is James Bond reference. I'm gonna go watch that after this video. Thank you very much. Very good of you, Girodal. Thank you.
Alright, hopefully we can see the landing before we have to focus.
Looking perfect here for this straight in, guys. Big red standing by.
Oh, sorry, I'm backed up in the chat. Just let me do my prior check. Are we happy? Fuck setup yesterday. Okay, that's where it was. Oh, that's awesome, man. Well, then just get as much streaming in as you can, because this man does lift whenever that'll be. It's back to work.
You're too close now. We've got enough space. 10 miles.
Enjoy the time off.
It's 5 miles of it. So long as he's less than 1,000 feet away
that sucks, man.
So hopefully he won't slow down too early, because
I class Echo.
Figure quite late based on my operator's SOPs. So hopefully,
but it's a busier class Echo. Because of these stupid lines. Whatever it means. It goes down to 700 feet or something above the ground. I can't remember the exact rules. I thought these ones go down to 700 feet, or 1,200 feet. These ones go down to 1,200. This one's 1,200, and these like the dotted one is 700. Is that it?
Actually, is this 349? No,
Something
I went back to 345. There's a few issues with some of the newer versions, so this is the last decent state.
Why do they have to make up such random numbers? 700, 1,200.
A huge amount of testing for it, but it's a whole new autopilot flight manual and a new flight model from Tim as well. But there's been a few little bugs and issues. This is the one I used in the across the bond stream. It's a very good one, but the new one's going to be even better for the autopilot. It needs more testing.
LAX to London and London to Sydney.
Now. You'd get the localised indication for sure. It's not reliable, but you can definitely pick up at least the localiser.
East or what time?
In X-Plane, it's very late to identify.
TD? What's T?
700
or 1,200 ADL. I know one goes down to 1,200, one goes to 700. Yeah, that's all I know too. Yeah, I think it's like this one goes down to 1,200, and then the dotted one goes down to 700. I think. Asterisk.
Oh my goodness me! Oh, Anthony! That's insane! That is Anthony. 210 less.
Wait, what's happening?
I was just a bit amazed by that. That's brilliant. So if you cycle the ILS, you get the nav aids and stuff. Come on, that is crazy. Anthony, you don't know why? No, I, but yeah.
Wait, what?
You should be able to pick it up from it. Wow, Anthony, I would take that on board every time. That's not how that works in a real aircraft. It works in XPilot, that's fine. So 210, we've got traffic ahead here. He is close. He's only 5 miles ahead. So he's told us to maintain 210, which we can comply with. The glider's coming nicely in. Reducing 190, not Alpaca 02. Okay, we're going to really comply with this now. Because there is traffic ahead, so we want to make sure we get back to that speed quickly. I'm going to go level change. Just going to get speed brake out. Again, just to keep there. And we're going to go flat 5 now as well. Speed's come back, and that should nicely hold the glide slope for us. In fact, I'm going to use something, a technique I used to teach guys in the sim called VS to a procedure called VS to finesse, and you just basically use the vertical speed to stay on the glide slope. It's as easy as that, and it's very, you can do it very accurately, and then that will just set the thrust. 170 or less, up to 02. So we'll go straight back to our flat 5 speed, which is just below 170 from that, and then again use speed brake just to help it slow down, because we don't want to get too close to our collie, and just use vertical speed to stay on the glide slope. I wouldn't usually use speed brake in this combination, but we just bring that speed back just to ensure we have the separation. So speed's approaching 170 or less.
For X-Plane looks like trash compared to the DMDG.
I'm going to unfold lot now, so that's going to get us to the localizer. Localizer capture, runway heading 0357.
New York sectional legend dashed in is class Echo to surface. Oh, to the surface. Solid magenta goes down to 700.
Cool,
solid blue indicates class Echo down to 1200.
Is
okay. Oh, I was wrong.
3000 Boston VOR 030. So 3000 feet.
Should add some get the 748 because you have X-Plane. Yeah, I might do it, man.
So I'm going to go straight back now. Very early, but he did say go to our final approach speed. Look at this guy anyway. So gear down flat 50. We need to do this because I've no doubt this guy's configured gear very early because I do it at 4 miles usually. So get down flat 15, landing checks to flaps.
Yeah, that guy's only like 3 miles ahead of him.
Recall check, speed brake after green light, landing gear down 3 green, wood brake is set to 2, holding on flaps, flat 30. Very early, guys, but that is just to ensure we don't end up with the APU of our colleague, who is only 4 miles ahead of us. He's slowed right down. We're going to hope he vacates expeditiously. Sorry, 8, wasn't it? Boston Tower, hello, it's Alpaca 02's final ILS 04, right, minimum approach speed. Have I got the frequency wrong again?
Alpaca 02 Boston Tower.
35 miles out. I wish it would give us an ETA.
Can land 04 right now, we're minimum approach speed, so Alpaca 02. Rebecca Tula, why is the approach light not lit? That's just like we're real aircraft, that's because you can't deselect approach. The only way to go around or deselect approach is to push toga, turn the flight directors off. So remember, the light on the MCP doesn't tell
wait, I can just look at the progress bar. What does that say, 15 minutes? Yeah, so we should be there in about 15 minutes.
Do not use the MCP, that's a really important fact about the 737. And you can see the approach quite slow. So we've slowed right down. He's actually not quite slowed down, so we've actually got there, but we were told to go to a minimum approach speed, that's why we're going so slow. There is Boston straight ahead. Super exciting. Ground, what's ground? 129.
Concord 1.
Concord? Amazing. Does that mean when I stream in Concord I have to do it on VATSIM? But the question is, push or pull?
It's like, what?
But yeah, you can see, look, glad we slowed right down. There he is.
Just read the titles.
Concord 1, Boston Tower, block 1323.
Wait, is that going to be modelled as Concord though? Can't see it. Oh, there he is, look, BAW1. That is Concorde. His model as an Airbus. Good stuff. Cool, look at this extra fuel we took and we burned by this crazy configuration. Concorde at 50k, yeah, I reckon that would be a good point at which to do the Concorde stream. But maybe sooner. I already have it in my virtual hangar.
Concorde 1, Boston down.
He's trying to drop his nose probably. Right, well we've got our
Freaking damn, those charts look
airport
awesome.
charts. Oh, it's not going to be like New York where they say, what stand do you want? I remember. Right, we're being cleared to land. That's another American thing. He's definitely made it. Please vacate.
Love landing on these runways. You can fly right over all that
Good stuff. Right, disconnecting everyone.
freight.
Check. Lovely win. No excuses, guys. We actually had quite a good soft landing. I think we'll go for butter again, okay? I'm going to stretch this landing out.
Alright, here we go. It's onshore final.
Funny stable, go out to the minimums. I want butter. That's what they always want. Check. Continue.
Mike left Bravo and confirm blocking your sign code 1323.
A bit of a frame rate jump there. Check. Close. Hold that attitude. Come on. Come on. Where's my butter? Oh no! A little bounce as well. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, speed brakes up. Reverses. That was a good landing though.
Nice.
You got two choices: butter or an actual good landing on the touchdown zone. 100 knots. Now you're braking. I could have made that exit. Checked. Here comes 60 knots. I had a reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston, where we got a great landing. No butter. But I will take that any day of the week and take the next high speed here a little bit fast, but out of the way, colleague. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston.
Boylston.
I'm going to hold short of the other runway here.
Alright, see, how far are we? 25 miles.
He's definitely Concorde.
Getting there.
So this is actually runway 15033 right. I think we can enter this one. Packer 02 vacated 04.
It's a thick solid blue, not thin solid blue like the class Bravo.
November, hold 4 left, 10.9.
Coming on the 4s.
Oh, I love the ART.
Yeah, I think me too.
Love it.
Gotta fly into Boston again soon.
Got the reverses out still though.
Oh, I gotta find an
Right,
example of that.
so, just going to check. We're vacated here at the end of Romeo. We can go on to November, but we need to hold short of runway 04 left. Carry on with the cleanup. Oops, that's not just continuous. We've already done that. Right, there we go. Awesome flight. Really enjoyed that one, guys. So we're going to hold short of 04 left. Contact road 119. Boston crowd. Good afternoon. Alpaca 02 for getting 04 right on November. Hold short of 04 left.
Maine on braking 30 knots? Wait, what did he do it at?
4 left November.
That's how you always do it at 60.
Standby.
Oh, we can rewind it.
God, this guy anyway. Lovely win, no butter. But I will take that any day of the week and take the next high speed here a little bit fast, but out of the way, colleague. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. And a whole short of the other runway here. Lad.
Miss it.
You've got two choices, butter or an actual good landing on the touchdown zone. 100 knots. Now you're braking. I could have made that exit. Checked. Here comes 60 knots, hard reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston, where we got a great landing. No butter. But I take that.
Well, yeah, that's cool. At 100 knots, well, he probably wanted to roll down. So I'm sure they have discretion.
Out of the way, colleague. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. And a whole short of the other runway today's been brilliant. Absolutely. Cross 15 left onto the bed.
Oh crap, I didn't even have my monitor up.
Further.
My bad.
So 15 left.
Only reason why I would get X-Plane 11 is because the scenery looks awesome, but the 737 Zibo cockpit and other default aircraft cockpits look like trash, and the cockpits look like something out of a video game. It is a video game. You think the 737 Zibo cockpit looks like trash? What's wrong with you? I'm just kidding. But seriously, what is wrong with you? Because I think the Zibo looks great. Yeah, at 100 knots, yeah, I saw that. Sober versus a 60 manual braking at 30 knots. 30 knots, I've never heard 30 knots before. I've always done it at 60. I mean, I'm sure there's a minimum,
15 left, 3 right,
speed,
cross with the first option.
but I'm sure they also have discretion.
We had a lot of young controllers, but they're doing a fantastic job.
Also, if you need, like, if you're landing at Denver, probably release the brakes a little early. Shorten up your taxi time. I mean, we're working a business. Alright, we are 16 miles out. Let's set the local altimeter.
Right here.
Okay, what is this? YKN, Yankton, Gurney, whatever. The altimeter is 3003.
This runway. Alright, cross 15 right by November onto the runway Alpha and packet 02 face service main runway. Perfect. So, if you remember, we're going to cross here, stand 20, we'll try and get.
Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to turn off this stream. We're going to focus on our approach. Alright, and the rest of the weather, the wind 320, 23, gust 30 knots, as you can tell. 10 mile visibility, clear skies, temperature 1 dew point -1, and we got the altimeter set. Okay, oh yeah, let's turn the volume back up for this. Immersed. Alright. PMDG 738 looks more realistic than Zibo. What's wrong with you guys? The reason is because I'm a huge fan of PMDG, and PMDG does very little for X-Plane. Yeah, that's true. I wish they did. Maybe one day. Well, I know they've released an airplane or two, but still. think we might see the airport. Is that it? Where'd it go? No, I don't see anything now. Oh no, there it is. Descend down to pattern altitude, and see, we're sort of already on a 45. I don't know, we could probably be set up for it better, but let's set the altitude down to 2300 would be the pattern altitude, and let's go vertical speed, nose down. Throttle back. PMG is 10 times more realistic in your dreams. Are crazy. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get all our lights on and go mixture rich. Let's see, we are about 5 miles. What is this airport called again? Gurney traffic. That's weird. Gurney traffic, Skyhawk 808 Sierra Whiskey. About 5 miles to the west, we're going to enter a left downwind on a 45, runway 31, Gurney. Not that there is anybody around anyway. Alright, I think I'm going to turn off the autopilot and we'll do some actual flying. Reality, the flaps look nothing like the real world 737 flaps. What? I beg to differ. I've heard you say that before, and I completely beg to differ. Yeah, let's go ahead, autopilot off, and let's get set up for a better 45 looking at enter this, because right now I'm just entering like a fucking straight in. Okay, yeah, straight in left downwind, so let's come over here a little bit farther. Let's get down to that pattern altitude. And even just today on the flight deck to SimStream, he was talking about that's one of the reasons why he switched to X-Plane was because the Zibo flies more accurately. Just X-Plane just overall simulates the physics much more accurately. Alright, so there we go, 2300, we'll want to level off here. And yeah, we're on 45 now. Flight directors are going to be annoying. Get the flight director out of here. descend down to the runway. Let's do a notch flaps. Alright, where the frickin' Alright, there we go, nice. Looks like this is the only ramp. So yeah, we'll have to taxi back that way. Notch flaps. Holy shit. Right, 400 in a Cessna, oh my god. Oh wait, screw that, I'm not going taxi all the way up there. Let's just turn around on the runway. I kind of want to try that again. You know what, actually screw it, I am going to try that again. Get the flaps up, I'm turning around again, and we're taking off. I am not ending the stream with that landing. Alright, let's go. Alright, 60 knots, rotate. Absolutely hate the minimum altitude of 2,000 feet above wildlife refuge or national park regulation. agree. I think. I'm sure that's for a reason, but I like freedom. Alright, 1 notch of flaps. Where'd the runway go? Okay, it's all the way over there. Keeps the turn coming around to final. Oh shit, watch the speed. Almost killed us. Freaking 24 knot headwind. That's freak. Okay, another notch of flaps. That is so strange. Like right at the over that threshold. It's like, what? I'm going around again. That is so bizarre. Flaps up. Sure, trim. Where are you? Take off. Alright, rotate. Alright, I'll try to make this one quick. Like, oh god, I wish you guys could feel like it's like, I don't know, there's like this bubble of air or something. Or like a bubble of like no air, which doesn't make any sense at all. Where'd the runway go? Wait, that's not the right one, runway. We need to keep turning. T-Bear, what's up? Thanks for the advice. Hopefully third time's the charm. It's just so challenging with this damn wind freaking gusting all the way up to 30. Look at that. Alright, whatever. We'll take it. We're just gonna backtrack. Back taxi. Come on, all the way back around. Alright, let's find a parking spot. Second base, third notch inside the mile final, maintain 70 knots on final. Crosswind component is probably above that for the airplane. The what? Question mark. The new sim when it comes, but I'm trashing Flight Simulator 10 until PMDG comes out with add-ons for the simulator. Coming at 70 knots. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the actually, it probably says on the checklist that I didn't look at. Let's see, where is the, before landing? Well, let's find a parking spot, first of all. Oh, it looks like there's some parking spots right here. Come on, let's just pull in here. Alright, we'll call it good. Oh, what the hell? I thought I just pulled this out. Okay. Alright, well, welcome to Changurney Municipal, everybody. Yankton. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Too steep, plane stall when you flare. Well, you want to hear the flare, or the stall horn, don't you? Demonstrate crosswind component. Cut the mixture first. Well, I did, but apparently I didn't at the same time. All right, whatever. We'll do some replays. We'll disconnect from VATSIM. Oh yeah, I forgot the transponder. Oops. Oh, I wasn't even running ACARs. Never mind. Oh shit! Whoops. Let's be kind. Rewind. That was crap. Just plopped it down. God damn it, sounds like a crash. Wait a second. How fast? I was just going just a tad too fast when I. love that airspeed. Plus ground effect. Plop. Ah. Hurts to watch. Hurts my pride. Why am I doing this? This is torture. That wasn't that bad. I challenge any of you to do better in these conditions. .5 knots for approach, definitely no good for a short field landing. Alright, did I cover all the angles? We'll do one more, and we'll call it a flight. I think we're that much closer to Portland, Maine. Next time, I don't think I'm going to fly when it's this windy. I don't think in real life, if it was this windy. What are the winds here in Gurney? The winds were 3-3. Oh, now they're 330 at 17, but they were gusting up to 32 knots. In reality, I would not go flying. Not in a tiny aircraft like this. You've gone flying at 32 knot winds? Jesus, man. 8 gusting to 32, Jesus, man. I don't think I would go flying. Like anything over probably 25 knots, I would be like, I would think twice about. Alright, it's over. That's the end of the stream, everybody. As clearly stated at the top there. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. And yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. So thanks again for watching, everybody. I'll catch you guys on the flip-flop. Peace out.